Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. And I'm so excited about this video because if you have a business, if you have a brand, this video is definitely going to be for you. Because here's the truth, you don't need to start from scratch. You just need a shift. Okay, and I'm here to help you to shift. You are not coming from a place where you are new to this. You know, you built before, but lately it's been feeling really harder than it should. Like all of the content, the launches, the pressure, and the return, it's just not matching. Or as the kids say, the math ain't mathing. I personally know exactly what that feels like because I lived it. Let me take you back for a second. So I've been in the publishing world since 2016. I've helped women to write and publish books that change lives. That's something that I even like writing my own books. I had the clients, I have the credibility, I had a consistent income, but behind the scenes, I was tired. I was so tired. I was tired of always creating something new, tired of carrying the weight of this whole thing on my shoulders. I was tired of doing all the right things and still feeling stuck. So in 2023, I made a decision that changed my life. I walked away from what was quote unquote working because it wasn't working actually for me and my lifestyle and the life that I wanted to build. So I had to get real clear about what Sharlrita truly wanted, not what the internet says I should be doing. But what did I want? What did I want my day to day? What did I want my life to look like? And the decision that I made, it really wasn't about quitting. Okay. It was about choosing something differently, going in a different direction, choosing peace and simplicity and daily income over constant performance. I felt like I was always performing in order to get my next sale, in order for someone to book a call with me, in order for someone to say, yes, you are. It's like, this is how I felt like people were saying when I would post, and not saying that they were saying this is how I felt, that every time I was posted, I was auditioning to say, hey, I want to see, or I want you to see that I'm worthy of me helping you to do this, even though they knew that I can help them. It was like a constant competition of me having to perform for them. I didn't want to be on for 24 hours a day or 24/7. I wanted to build something that loved me back. I wanted to love my business again. Now that I didn't want to be in business, I wanted to love it. I wanted a business that felt like flow and not fighting all the time. I wanted to wake up every single day and go to my desk and actually be at peace and loving what I do. That means I had to cut off something like one-on-one services and what was in high demand at the time that made me a lot of money. I had to cut that off for my peace because I didn't want to do that any longer. Now I'm in a position where I want to choose whether or not, if someone emails me and say, hey, I need your help with this, I am able to choose now, not having to do it because it was something I needed to do to make money. Now I had to shift and I pivoted. And what I had realized, that the problem wasn't my offer. It wasn't what I was offering. The problem was my model. I needed to shift my model. I didn't need another idea. I needed a better system, a better way of making money. So I know you're probably sitting there and you're like, you have so much content, you have the knowledge, you got a lot of value right now. You just need a way to package it and profit from it without burning yourself out. Okay. And this is what I call the soft life side hustle. And I'm going to show you, like right now, how to really simplify this and how you can pivot into a soft life business in the next 24 hours by doing these three things. So go ahead and grab your pen and paper so that you can do these three things. The first thing you need to do, you need to take inventory of what you already know. Okay. You need to go in your Google Drive, you go on your Canva and your emails, what guides, templates, videos, notes, or even ideas you already have, because we're not creating, okay? We're just going to collect what you already have. You already have the goal that you're sitting on. You just been too busy. You just been too busy creating when you need to repackage and pivot. The second thing I want you to do, and I know this is going to be hard, okay? It's going to be hard. I want you to pick one platform you actually like. One platform, because you don't need to be on all the platforms. You need one that fits your season, that fits your energy. Choose one space. I chose YouTube, okay? You can choose Pinterest, a podcast, and you definitely need an email list, but you need somewhere where you can show up consistently. And when I say consistently, okay, I I know some people be like, choose your consistency. No, you need a place that you can show up every single day. Every day. So whether that's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you only need one. And let me tell you something. I know it's hard. It's hard because we always have this fear of missing out that was indoctrinated in us when we started our online businesses. That as the platform started to come out, and like I said, I've been in publishing since 2016. I actually have been online in business since 2014. So I've been when Facebook was like for college students, right? And then they allowed us to come in. I said us because at the time I wasn't a college student. So they allowed us to come in. I come from the MySpace days. So that's how long I've been on the internet. Okay. And it's very important for me to share that with you because as we got on the internet, we were so indoctrinated in being everywhere. Like that's how you're going to get your clients. You need to be everywhere. Well, meanwhile, I've been preaching for the last year and a half. You don't need to do that. Okay. You need to really be on a SEO friendly platform, which a lot of these platforms are becoming more SEO friendly, especially like TikTok. I'm not sure about Instagram, but I know YouTube is, places like Medium where you can write articles, Substack. You need to be on a platform that you can be and you can show up consistently every single day. Yes, it's going to be hard. And I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to lie to you and say that it's easy. It's not when you have come from a place where you were showing up every day, so everywhere. It took a while for me to indoctrinate myself into being on one platform. Now, granted, I have since spread it over to Pinterest, spread it over to Medium, and even writing blogs on my website. But that's it for me. I do have I do have profiles. So even if you're like, let me check her out, I have profile. I have a Facebook profile. I have an Instagram profile. I have a Threads profile. What's the other social media platforms? I have the profiles, right? But it does not necessarily mean that that's where I'm showing up every day. You will be able to see by my activity, right? If you like that type of person, you wanna check me out, all right? I'm telling you what I do know and what I am doing is that having one platform is all you need. And let me tell you why. Because all of my buyers are on this platform. It's a belief that I have. And that's what it takes, a shift of belief. So just know that all you need is one platform. You do not need to be everywhere. Number 3, you need to package for a profit, not pressure. I don't want you to overthink this. You're not here to keep selling a $17 download or hoping that they will actually add up. It takes time for that to add up. You're here to sell what actually solves problems beautifully, simply, and profitable. So start with a $500 product your audience can't say no to. Something like a done for you business starter kit, a mini suite of trainings and templates, a recorded private workshop you already taught, or maybe a focused results driven offer like the Profitable Publishers Collective. That's what I sell. And that's something that you can build and move people forward. Now, why $500? Because it's a sweet spot. It's not high ticket, not too casual, just right for the serious buyers who are ready to shift. Okay. And even if you don't have your own $500 product yet, here's the good news. When you invest in this money making system I keep talking about, you can resell it. Okay. That becomes your offer. It's proven, it's powerful, it already works. It's a $500 product that is ready for you to plug into. You can profit from it without starting from scratch. So either way you look at this, it's a win, because whether it's your own offer or a licensed system that's already built for you, it's the same path. It's peaceful, it's profitable, and you can get daily income. You're not building a brand new empire here. You're just layering it with ease and cash flow. That's exactly what I did. So you can check my information out below. I share with you, first of all, you need to get the money making system that I have. But not only that, you get to see in real time my $500 plus product that I sell that makes me sales. Okay. Just look at my business and how I am doing this, and I've made it easier because that's what attracted me, right? When I got on YouTube, I got on the platform that I actually love creating content on, and when I got on this platform, I saw the woman that's my mentor now, and she was talking about the money she was making from her money making system. So I was like, and she was talking about her videos, how she has her business model. That's what attracted me, because her business model was simple. So I said, you know what? Before I even invested, y'all, like before I even invested, right? I was able to see that the way she set her business up, the way she created content, I was like, I want to create content on YouTube and make, $500, even $1,000 days just from two sales. Like, I don't want to sell smaller digital products and those type of things. I don't want to do that. So I loved her business model. That's what had made me fall in love. So I set up my business model like hers. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get on YouTube. I'm going to teach what I love to do. I'm going to invite individual. I took what I already had, what I'm telling you to do. I took what I already had. I knew how to write and publish many of her books. I knew that was something that I can teach. So I packaged what I knew into a cohesive $500 product that is attractive, that women are saying they love it, and I'm growing my community every day. But here's where I really, really tapped in. Okay. So yeah, I got everything together. I got my business model together, but there were some things that were missing. So that's when I invested in the digital marketing course, the money making system, because I was like, it's something that I'm missing that I'm not selling. Okay. Or I'm not making the most money that I want to. Since plugging in, it's daily sales for me. Daily sales for me. Okay. And that's what I want to converse to you in this video, is that you can look at my business model and say, hey, I want to make it simple. I want to make my business model simple. I don't want to sell 1,000 things. I sell one thing. Okay. I sell one thing and make money. Now, granted, now I want to present you the opportunity to plug into this money making system, because you need to plug into the money making system because that's going to help you to sell what you have. Okay. So there are a lot of people on the internet that talk about, digital marketing and all those things. I'm coming to you from a different standpoint, because I know that you already have a business. You're not making the money that you want to. You don't want to abandon that and, to sell someone else's stuff. I get it, right? But you can do both. Okay. You can sell the money making system and you can sell what you have. But I suggest getting the money making system so that you can implement, because I was missing a lot of things, okay, that now helps me to make daily sales. And this is why I'm excited about sharing this. Okay. I'm not coming to you to say, oh, yeah, I just want to resell this to you. No, this is a system that works and I want to help you and I need you to plug in. I want you to stop waiting for perfection. Okay. I want you to package your brilliance, price it for profit, or plug into a system that's already working. Because listen, I love having a soft life business. I want you to have a soft life business. And that starts with learning how to sell the smart and simple way. Now I want to speak to the woman who this is for. You got the receipts. You've built, you tried the content, the Canva, the courses, you've been consistent, but you haven't been aligned. You're not behind. Okay. You just need something different. You're ready for something different. You're ready to pivot, right? If you are over being the expert that's still underpaid, if you want a business that brings you that peace and that profit, girl, if you're done doing more and finally ready to earn more, then this pivot is for you. I'm speaking directly to you. You don't need to launch. You don't need to go viral. I don't go viral, okay? You don't even need to start from scratch. You just need a shift, a system that makes the space for your wisdom and your rest. And I created one. Okay? So here's what I have. I have a system that lets you take what you already know and turn it into a peaceful, a daily digital income. Like daily. Imagine getting paid, your Stripe or your PayPal going off, getting paid $1,000 days. Every day, I'm always affirming every video I create, every short I create, every community post I create. Listen, this is $1,000 day. This video is $1,000 video because I know two of you are saying, you know what? Let me get my business together. Let me shift. God has been calling you to shift. You tired. You ready to come off of that client work and you're ready to teach for a living. All right. Teaching what you know. And every time that you're teaching, especially on platforms like YouTube. So I'm an advocate. I'm listen, okay. When you get into the money making system, you are going to learn how to implement this system on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. So you can be wherever but I am an advocate of YouTube. Like, listen, get on camera, get in your office, your nice office. My office, my real content space happens to be here on a patio for right now. So this is my content space and I create the content. All right. I don't create the content in hope and pray. I create the content with intention. All right. I create the content for the women like you that need a little pat sometimes to show you what's better. So I'm not downplay. I never in my content would downplay what anybody else is doing, right? My goal is to show you a better way because that's what my mentor showed me. She didn't downplay what I was doing. She didn't say I was doing it wrong. She just said, here, this is a better way that you can have a different business model. This is a softer way that you can have your business model. And she making $100,000 plus a year to do that. When I was in publishing, making that, I had to hustle. I'm talking about DMs. I'm talking about cold email. I'm talking about going out there networking. At this point in my life, I'm over 40. I'm 42 years old. I'll be 43 in September. I homeschool my kids. I am very much a family oriented person, a woman. So I don't want to spend my time traveling to speak. I used to do that too, traveling to speak and having to be in all these rooms. Now, granted, I do go out and network, time or two, but on my terms. I'm not doing it because I'm like, I need to get in front of more people. No, I use this platform that has 5 billion people on it. Surely, I can make $100,000 sitting here in my chair, talking on the camera, and I let the algorithm, okay, do the rest. Okay. So it's not about, you're not trying to learn or not, you're not trying to do it for yourself. I worry about the what I'm supposed to do and why I am doing it, the intentionality behind the strategy. I worry about that. I let God figure it out and get my videos out to women like you who are ready to invest, what, $5.99, to say, you know what, I need to learn this system. I need to learn this system. I want to be home. I want to work from home all the time. I want to be able to travel. We getting ready. Me and my family are getting ready to, it's summertime, getting ready to go to the beaches and things like that. That's what I do. Okay, that's how I spend my time because I am a family oriented. What's the system for? Because it's not for everybody. It's for women like us who built before, but you're ready to build better. Okay, and here's how you can get it. You can click the link in my description, or you can just visit sharritadeloatch.com/start. It's also in my YouTube, my bio up there too. It's no pressure. This is no pitch. This is just an invitation for you to finally build a business that you've been praying for. I'm serving this confirmation for you. Okay. You want a business that feels good to your spirit, that has you on a good schedule. I work 4 hours a day, if that. Most of the time it's less. Okay. 4 hours is a stretch because on the back end, I do write books too. That's something that I absolutely love to do. And what I was saying earlier, I have a community for that. Okay. So my goal is to help more women that have businesses that are in burnout mode. You are feeling like you doing too much. You don't want to be on social media all the time. As you see, this is my place. This is my home. And I create content on this place on YouTube every single day. Okay. I have the pleasure of doing that, the honor of doing it, and I love doing that. Okay. You may be a short form girly. Maybe you could do this on YouTube, not YouTube, but on TikTok as well. Maybe you love TikTok. You can do it on TikTok too. I just choose YouTube as my platform because you want to choose the platform in which you are probably learning the opportunity about, but also choosing a platform that vibes with you. Okay. I know since being on the online space, I was taught, you want to be on a platform where your people are. But me, I shift my mindset. My people are everywhere. My people are on Facebook too. They're on Instagram. They're on TikTok. They are everywhere. But I chose to be here. Okay. And because I chose to be here, they're here. All right. So in order for me to make $100,000 in, let's say, in a 12-month standpoint, all I need is 167 women to purchase my $5.99 product, and I will make that much. And let's say you price yours at 500, so maybe what, 200 people, like out of 5 billion people that are on any of these social media platforms, you saying my people are here. Okay. My people, you're here. Okay. So you're ready to invest. The same way in which I'm doing is the same way that I'm teaching you. Okay. So remember, I think they say the saying is, learning is not taught, it's caught. So catch it. You deserve to get paid without burnout. Okay. You deserve it. You deserve it. So let's pivot. Let's profit. Let's do this softly, and I'm here to help. Go ahead and get to the link in my description. I hope to see you in the next video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and also leave me a comment. Okay, let me know you're here. Let me know you're feeling this, and you're like, you know what, you talking to me. And if I'm really talking to you, and you're an action taker like me, go ahead and click that link in the description. Go ahead and put your name and your email address in, and yes, let's come on and join inside the community of Digital Profits You. Okay, I can't wait to see you there. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.